Hi, and welcome to the blurksick podcast. I'm Frank, I'm here.
I'm Sam, I'm here.
Sam's here. I got a new tattoo.
Yes, of a butt.
It's a very sweet butt.
Yeah, it's a tattoo of a butt shaped in a heart with some lacy underwear.
But
and a zombie bite.
It's got a zombie bite. She's like, oh, it bit me. Oh, that's crazy. I'll be okay. I don't feel so good. She's definitely going to turn. She's definitely going to turn to a zombie.
Right. Well, it's kind of just, nothing's going to happen to it.
I'm just saying, if I had a story in my head.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Now he has a butt on his back forever.
Whatever. It looks sweet. Speaking of butts, Sam.
Oh, yeah?
I go to bars and stuff.
Okay.
And I love being served by waitresses, especially if they're super hot.
Right.
So I found this perfect waitress that serves beer in the best possible way. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Or maybe you can explain, because they can't see what's going on.
Oh my God, why do you make me do these things?
Can you explain? This is a segment called Sam Explains.
Is she naked? Or in underwear? Or, okay, so she's in lingerie. The fuck?
Just watch. It doesn't get that weird.
So she's holding the glass inside her butt cheeks and then pouring the beer in the glass while she's holding the glass with her butt cheeks
fills
still.
It all the way up, too. Those are some strong butt cheeks.
Oh, yeah. Now there's beer going all down her butt and in her hooch, probably. And she's shaking the foam out. This is very, very unsanitary. Oh, and then the guy has to grab it out of her butt. I bet he enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I want my beer served like that. That's great. Look at the power in those butt cheeks. She could hold that glass if I'd filled up. It gets heavy, yo. She probably does a lot of squats.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she's actually flexing her butt at all. It looks like she just stuck it in so far that it's just getting held.
It's just stuck there?
Yeah.
It's a meaty ass, though.
It is.
I like it.
I mean, she might be flexing a little bit, but it doesn't really look like it. But it's not like a fatty cellulite butt either, so.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he had to pull it out of there. He had to pull it out. She just stuck it in really far in between.
Yeah.
Because he had to, there was some movement as he's trying to pull it out.
That's awesome. Isn't it awesome?
No, not really.
That's an awesome butt.
I'm pretty sure if I saw somebody doing that at a bar, I would leave and go somewhere else because I don't want the butt glass.
That's what I want. I want the butt glass.
Yeah, I don't want the butt glass.
Here's another one.
Oh, I saw this with the stripper in the T-Rex.
T-Rex outfit?
In that big blow-up T-Rex outfit. I'm not really sure how this is sexy, but she totally got away with being overly clothed, and there's still money getting thrown at her.
It's for Halloween. It's funny.
That
dinosaur costume is like universal for Halloween now, or conventions.
Right.
Like there's always a person in there. There's several people in it. They do so many different things. I've seen people run a race in it. Like how many different things have you seen this dinosaur do?
Right. Yeah. I saw one at the Halloween event this year.
Oh yeah.
Where but it was like just the skeleton, but it was like still the same costume. It was just black with the skeleton body on there.
Cool. There was one other thing that happened.
I did go to a bar one time where they mixed the shots in your mouth.
That sounds just kind of awful.
No, it's fun because they just stand up on the bar and you lean over and they just come down and pour 2 bottles in your mouth.
All right, maybe that could be fun if you're in college, probably.
I mean, I was definitely like 22, maybe.
That's perfect.
21, 22.
I wouldn't want to do that now, but yeah. Young,
and the bartender was really hot, so that helped.
Cool. So he's just pouring things in your mouth, huh?
It's definitely interesting.
What's interesting is someone told me that you sound like an owl.
I sound like an owl. I'm not even sure what that means. Is that a comment you got? Is that a comment that you got?
No.
Who told you I sounded like an owl? Are you making it up? I don't know what an owl sounds like. Explain yourself.
It was just a dumb thing. You were supposed to say who.
Oh, it was a joke.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna laugh.
I seem to ruin your jokes a lot.
You did get there, kind of. You said who told you, and I mean that's kind of close to that. But if you would have just been like who told you that, that would have been funny. All right.
Sorry.
It didn't work. I gotta try these sometimes. Sometimes they land. A lot of times they don't.
Yeah, your jokes kind of fall on deaf ears with me.
They're pretty bad.
Like the run joke.
Yes, I know. You didn't like that.
That was terrible.
It was terrible too. It wasn't good. Didn't land.
It wasn't.
That's fine. I try some different stuff.
Oh my gosh. So it snowed yesterday, November 1st. Did you know that?
I was in Cleveland most of the day.
Did it snow there?
No, it didn't.
Oh. Well, it snowed. It was snowing in the morning when I was leaving. We went to pick up my car at my dad's because it was the day after Halloween and I got drunk, and so I left my car there.
Wait, no, that was last week.
No, Halloween was 2 days ago.
Oh, Thursday. Oh, no, I did. Oh, no, I did see that.
Yeah, yesterday. So
yesterday was Friday. It's Saturday.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday was Friday. So this girl, when I was at work, pulled up, and she works at the pizza shop next to me. And she had snow on her car, like piled up on her car. And not like a huge pile, but definitely a decent pile where I noticed the snow immediately. And I was like, holy crap, where do you live? Why is there snow on your car? She's a little bit more south, so I guess they got snow. I think she said south of Chardon. But I was like, November 1st and it's snowing.
Can we talk about poker? Maybe?
I guess.
So I've been playing poker, and I was trying to convince her husband to give himself a little try at this, that he might have a particular set of skills that gives him an advantage.
Yeah, we'll see.
But he's very reluctant at doing things like that. When it comes to drinking and gambling, he's like, those are the bad things. I don't really want to do those.
That's not true.
I mean, a little bit.
No, they're not the bad things. He doesn't...
Well, he's a little reluctant to get caught up in, I don't know, gambling or whatever.
Well, he gambled when we went to Vegas.
I know, but that was a honeymoon trip. You're supposed to do that.
Right. But he still went to Vegas. You don't have to go to Vegas for your honeymoon.
No, I know. You're not, but it's always a fun destination to do. But
right.
Like, even me, I've gone to the casino 3 times in like a month. And I bring it up to people that have been going and playing poker. There's still stigmatism, like, and I'm like, God, it's so much fun. I really want to play some more. And they're like, oh, you must be addicted.
Well, yeah, you might have a gambling problem.
Walk away from it. There's still a bit of a stigmatism towards that thing. I don't have it.
You don't what?
I don't have a gambling problem.
Are you sure? Because you kind of stuttered through that.
Pretty sure. I don't want to make it sound like that. But
I haven't been to a casino since our honeymoon.
Yeah, they're not really worth it.
I like going. I think
no.
fun.
As long as you have the money to blow.
Right.
You can't be like, I don't know if I'm going to make this payment. Let's go to the casino.
Right.
That's when you have a problem.
Right.
The money I'm playing with is perfectly set aside for fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. We don't really have a fun account right now.
I do.
Yeah. That's because you don't have any bills.
I know. That's the joys of being single.
That's right.
Woohoo! You know, when I was growing up and stuff, there was so much of a stigma to get like laid or whatever, to be with girls and stuff. Like, we gotta do this. And now I'm 32. I don't have a wife or a kid, and that's pretty amazing. You know how many other people my age that I've met that are like, I've been married twice.
Oh, yeah.
I own child support and alimony because then when I was 18 and stupid, I got a lady pregnant right away.
Right, yeah.
Like, thank God I didn't do that.
Right.
Just take your time. You don't need to do that right away.
No, so...
Wear rubber.
My little brother, He brought his first girlfriend home. Like, this is the first girlfriend I've ever met of his. And he lives in Kentucky. And so he brought her with him up here for my dad's surprise 60th and for Halloween. And she's 20 and she's already divorced.
Shit.
I know. She was kind of like an army brat, so she grew up in that atmosphere, so she got married at like 18 and got divorced by 19.
That seems so young. 18 seems so annoyingly young still.
I couldn't even fathom getting married at 18. Like,
yeah, me neither.
At 18, I didn't even I wasn't even sure if I wanted to be with
I don't know if I was a real person. I don't know if I was even considering me a real person at 18 still.
Yeah, I don't want to be tied down. We can hang out, we can have fun, but then it was I'm gonna go do this over here with this person, so we're gonna end this.
I remember
I can go do this. I was very selfish at 18.
I'm sure you were.
I was.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Whatever.
I remember being at a strip club, and this 18-year-old was working there, maybe 18, 19, and she came up to me, and just her, I don't know, demeanor, how she sounded, what she said, I just gave her the whole, I don't know, sometimes not very friendly, and I just I don't know, looked at her, and she was like, okay, I guess no, and walked away, because I'm just I don't want any of this, get the fuck away from me, kid.
Yeah.
And I wasn't, didn't turn me on at all, even though she's kind of young and hot, but it was still, there was some, there's more to it.
It was you're a child,
there's more
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it was more she was you might be too much child. I was talking to this older, thicker, half black lady. She was much more attractive to me.
Well, that's good, because,
her curves and just the way, how she was at a doll. I don't know how they say it. It was way more relatable.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's you don't know what you don't know. So when you're young and you're oh, yeah, I'm totally mature and I know these things and I'm good at this or that or, whatever. And then it's 10 years later, you're holy fuck. Did I really do that shit?
Yeah. Younger me was a fucking moron.
Right?
And an asshole.
You were kind of an asshole.
I was definitely more like my dad when I was 18, 19, 20.
Yeah.
Definitely an asshole.
So, I guess your brother is going to start listening. He's listened to a few of them.
Okay.
He likes your shows. Our shows.
Wow, cool.
Yeah, we should probably change the name at some point.
You want to change the name?
I mean, kind of.
You don't like the blurksick podcast? Well, what would you call it?
I mean, that's all you... I have no idea. I haven't thought about any...
Well, if you can come up with a better name, I feel like I wouldn't be too opposed.
FrankenSam.
That's pretty straightforward, I guess.
No, you're... Frankenstein and Franken thing. FrankenSam.
All right. I guess that plays better. And no one ever knows what the fuck blurksick is.
I know, they can't spell it either.
Blurksick? What is this? I get that a lot.
Yeah.
It's my fucking art thing. God, come on.
I know, but it's all about you, and you make me be on all of your shows, so I think I should have a little bit more recognition for that. Oh, I gotta let the dogs in.
Oh shit.
Oh wait, no, they didn't go outside. Never mind.
They're barking.
Yeah, Jimmy said he let them. I'm gonna go check.
All right. So the FrankenSam podcast, FrankenSam.
Yeah.
Podcast.
FrankenSam.
Sure. I'll label this one as that. That's cool. We got to start over though. This is going to be number 1 for that.
I'm gonna have to change it. I'm just, spitballing here, and that was really just the first thing that came to mind because you do the Franken thing.
No, that makes sense. But it could never be the Sam and Frank because that one doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. No.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree.
I do.
So before we started talking about whatever, I wanted to talk about poker. And I went to Cleveland for my first time, by myself, to the casino.
Okay.
Not this Friday, but the last week, where I actually lost. But the thing I was scared the most about to go up there, there was always been a kind of a pull for me to want to go play poker, specifically just poker.
Okay.
But I was always kind of afraid of the city because I don't know the layout. Because I have to go drive around. I'm like, I have no idea where the fuck to go.
Right.
Or how parking works. And so after going to Presque Isle and getting a taste and being a winner, I was like, I gotta go try it in Cleveland's poker room because it's way busier. There's way more traffic. There was way more many people.
Yeah, but it's higher bids, right? Like higher minimums?
No.
Oh, I thought you said they were.
There might be slightly higher minimums. Yeah. Oh, yeah, at the table games. But I'm not playing the table games. In Presque Isle, I was playing like the table games, the roulette and blackjack a little bit.
Okay.
Because they were lower things. But in Cleveland, specifically, I was just sticking to the poker room.
Yeah, but that's still a table game. Like you sit at a table and play the game.
The dynamics or the money in that don't really change.
Okay.
They're pretty similar.
Basic
across the board. Of all places.
There's like a $5 minimum, $10 minimum. What is it? Typically.
1-3. The blinds. Small blinds $1. Big blinds $3. The minimum you can sit down at the table with is 100, and like the maximum is maybe 300-400. It's the same like at both casinos.
Oh, okay.
That's just like the standard for poker.
Oh.
The poker room has its own thing that stays pretty similar.
Okay. Like when we went to Vegas, we did one of the blackjack tables, but it was like the minimum per hand was like $10. I was like, that's like too much. Like, what if I get a crappy hand?
No, that's perfect.
No.
You want minimum 10.
I'd lose it so quick.
No one does minimum 5. 5 is just no good for anybody. But yeah, like even in Cleveland, I think they might have some might be a minimum of 10, but a lot of them are like 15, 20, which is annoying.
My aunt works at the one in Cleveland.
Slightly too much. Hey, you know the guy that tattooed me today? So that his dad is a dealer at the Cleveland casino.
Yeah, my aunt is.
She deals? What does she deal?
I have no idea.
That's how we get the inside man.
Oh yeah,
to run a scam.
Yeah, no, we're not
doing
doing that.
Money.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You know when you walk in that fucking place, they scan your ID. Like if you think they're on their day, they like swipe it a bunch of times and they put it on the thing and it like photocopies it. What the fuck is up with that? Do you really need to do all that?
Do they think you're underage?
If a person looks under 40, it's standard procedure for them to you just walk in, you take your ID out. It's
right. I get that, but I mean,
that's what they do.
They have to scan it. That's what they do at the gas station a lot of times. Scan it or swipe it.
But at the casino, they also like photocopy the fucking thing. Like, what do you need to do all that shit for? What are you trying to go? What are you doing? Who do you think you are?
Maybe they're trying to keep track of who comes multiple times.
Maybe, but also,
or so they can put you on mailing lists and send you stuff in the mail.
Probably. Fucking assholes. I don't want all that stuff.
Well, that's not
true.
But
also, I got a player's card, too. It's supposed to like, build me up points or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, my grandma, every time she went gambling, she always had a free room. Because she was really lucky, so they'd always send her stuff in the mail, so she'd always get like a free room.
Free room?
Yeah.
At the one in Cleveland, a lot of times the things you'll get for free is they have a parking garage. So you play for a certain amount of time, you get the free parking, but you got to play and you got to go to the thing and get your ticket.
Right.
You get free parking, and then you get also build up to get the free buffet. The buffet is pretty great. When I went there with Miles a lot of times before, he dropped way more money than I did. And he would always get free buffets. And
yeah.
he's like, let's go eat. I'm like, you got 2? He's like, fuck yeah. I spend so much in this bitch. They got to give me some.
How much is the buffet?
Without paying?
No, with paying.
I have no idea. Off the top of my head, I have no idea. I don't remember. I don't remember.
We
at
were
all.
in Vegas. The buffet was like $50 a person. It was like outrageous. I was like, I don't want to pay that.
I don't think it's that much. I mean,
I wouldn't imagine it being that much just because it's Ohio and not Vegas. But like $20 maybe.
Maybe something like that. Plus, you got to buy a drink too.
Oh yeah, because that's not included.
Right,
because they're cheap asses.
But it's like an endless buffet technically. But then you still got to buy your drink.
All buffets are endless.
Right. I guess it's implied when I say buffet.
Right. You're not gonna go to a buffet and they say, "Whoa, dude, you got 2 plates, you're done, you're cut off."
You can get as many as you want.
Yeah.
That one's pretty great though. They got like they got a Mexican side where you can get tacos and stuff. They got a Chinese side where you get rice and egg rolls and whatever. Then they got the prime rib part, and they got salads, they got pizzas, they got wings, they got chicken.
Right. I don't like buffets.
No. All right.
No. I feel like all the food just sits out for too long.
It probably does at some point.
Yeah.
It does just sit out there. That's the point. Here it is. Do as you will. And then ice cream. You know, I don't overeat unless I go to a buffet.
I could totally go for some wings.
I kind of want this and this and this. And then, like, I never eat dessert ice cream, but if I'm at a buffet, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and try some ice cream right now.
Yeah. Get it first. Have your dessert first. I feel like when I go to a buffet, like, I have to go up at least 3 times.
To make it worth it?
To make it worth it.
Oh, yeah.
But I go up there and I'll get, like, a little bit of everything, and then I'll never eat a full plate. Like, I'll take, like, 2 bites of this or 2 bites of that, and then I'll just be like, here's my plate, and go get another one, and go get a bunch more
that's
stuff.
what I'll do, too.
I'm so wasteful at buffets.
Because normally, when I get a meal, I eat what's on my plate, and then I'm done. At a buffet, I get a whole bunch of shit, and be like, don't want this, couple bites of this, 1 bite of this, I'll eat all of this, and then just, I don't even give a fuck.
Right, yeah. So wasteful.
I think that's the fun part.
I don't know if buffets are fun.
Yeah, I don't know that sure. What are we saying? Buffets are fun?
I don't think they're fun.
That's not the conclusion.
I think they're lame.
Kind of lame. The food's probably not even that expensive either. I think I'm getting a free buffet playing their game, and it's less than what it even should be.
Well, they probably give it away for free because they probably throw away so much food at the end of the night. They're like, here, just go fucking eat some food. Here, I'll pretend that you got something because you spent so much money. Just go eat some fucking food.
They might do that, yeah. I was trying to get in about my fear of parking in Cleveland by myself.
Okay.
And when I went up there for the first time in like a year by myself completely, my worst fear kind of actually happened. Okay. I knew where I was going, and I knew where to go. And it like all came back to me. I'm like, Miles and I have actually done this 100 times. Mm-hmm. I knew where to go. And right when I was trying to make the one turn I needed to do to get to the garage to park.
You missed it?
No. I turned the corner, construction. Then there was a cop just blocking off the one road with cones. Right. Where I needed to go. Like, they knew my fear. They're like, he's coming right now. It's like, what's that movie with the fucking... The Truman Show. Yes. It was like that with the Truman Show. Like, they knew I was coming. The exact moment I turned and I was ready to turn down the road, I'm like, I got this. I know what's going on. What was I afraid of? Boom. Construction. A cop in a vest in the middle of the road. I'm not exaggerating. With, like, the green vest. Right. And he was just coning off like, can't fucking go this way, buddy. Like, you're kidding? That's the only way I know. I'm lost now. I'm so lost. I made like 1, 2, 3 laps back around.
Trying to figure it
out. I'm like, what the fuck? How does this happen to me? This is exactly what I was afraid of. And it's exactly what the fuck happened. So I go around once, twice, and then I get close to the parking garage.
Why didn't you just use your GPS?
There was no time. There was no time.
You went 3 laps. There was time.
I couldn't just like look at the thing while I was driving.
Why not?
There's too much traffic. There was too much traffic, and then another intersection, there was other cops that were directing traffic, like you avoid the lights. Right. That they were doing. I don't know what event was going on, but there was something happening that I didn't know what, to the point where they needed the officers to direct the traffic. Mm-hmm. So I can't look at my thing right now, unless I find a spot to park. But then I ended up passing, like the parking garage that I wanted. That has like a bridge that goes right to the casino. Oh, right, is the one that I wanted. Yeah. And then you can get the free parking too. Is the one that I wanted. I fucking drive right past it. Uh-huh. In the middle lane, I needed to be in the far lane, but I couldn't get over because there's like a shit ton of traffic. Right. And I didn't even realize it was the spot. I'm like, motherfucker, are you kidding me? I have to do this a 3rd time? Damn it. But then I went around again and I figured it out, but...
Well, that's good.
That was like the most...
I hate traffic. I can't like...
That was the most difficult part.
Yeah. I get so anxious and paranoid in traffic.
Ooh, welcome to my world sometimes.
It's terrible. Like, when I moved to Georgia and I had to drive through Atlanta traffic to get to work every day, I needed a Xanax every morning, and I did not have a Xanax every morning, and it would have been very helpful. It was that bad. I would just, chain smoke because I was so paranoid, and then I wouldn't switch lanes, so I would just stay behind the really slow person, or I would, just stay in the middle lane when I needed to get over, but 10 miles before I needed to get over, I'd start looking because it was just so bad.
Oh yeah, I kind of get that too.
It's so bad.
You should check out. I remember when I lived in California, near San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
We had these vans that we would drive, and we'd go down the freeway. I swear to God, 6-lane freeway. Some days at the busiest times comes to a fucking stop.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Well, it's 4 lanes for anybody, and then they got 2 lanes that is the carpool lane.
Right.
That you have to have passengers.
Mm-hmm.
Because they try to make it an incentive for people to share the goddamn car because there's too many fucking people living in San Diego.
Right.
But still, that 6-lane fucking highway would come to a goddamn halt. What the fuck?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Oh my God. You want to hear crazy?
Yes.
I almost got ran off the road the other day by a semi.
I
Almost died.
That's no good.
I know. I had to slam on my brakes after going 70 on 90, and he cut over, and I honked and slammed on the brakes, and he just kept going. He would have just totally run me off the road, F you. And then when I went past him because he got over, and I was like, F you, guy, and he started flicking me off. I did something wrong. I was like, fuck you, you stupid trucker. I hate you.
That motherfucker.
And now, I'm paranoid around semis. I'm oh my God, one of these semis are going to run me off the road again. And typically they're nice about it. The semi drivers, they try to, be nice on the road. This guy was just a flippin' asshole. He was terrible. And now I'm paranoid as shit around semis.
Oh man.
I have to go 90 to get past them really quickly.
That's what I normally do. If I'm behind one, and at one point I'm I have to pass this fucking guy.
Yeah. You gun it past him so they don't hit you. Yeah. I was always really nervous about it in my Mazda because it was so small and probably hard to see.
Oh dude, my Mazda's small too. I feel you. You have a better car now.
I know.
Bigger, more powerful.
Yeah. And off-roading capabilities.
I almost hit someone, let's say 3-4 weeks ago. I don't know. I was driving, it was on a weekend, and I went down Park Road, and I was going, and this fucking teenager.
You know, as a teenager?
Yeah, because I looked at this fucker. He's here, stopped at the stop sign, and this is the main road. This is the off road, and I'm coming, and he's I think I can. I don't know what he was doing. It was
Did he stop in the middle?
And then he stopped.
What?
It was this, and then we both stopped. I watched him do it because he was doing.
Right.
He was inching. I was coming up down the main road, and he was inching. He wasn't coming to a total stop. And he's you almost made it. And I slammed on my brakes and fucking honked my horn. I'm what the fuck are you doing, you piece of shit? And then I'm just go. Just keep going because I don't want to deal with this shit. And he comes out and comes around, and he's got I could see acne and fucking shitty hair or whatever. You fucking high school fucking piece of fucking. I was so upset.
I bet. So I was on 90 and there was standstill, we were stuck in traffic, and we were inching along. And I was talking to Jimmy on the phone, and I was yeah, I don't know why there's so much traffic. There might have been an accident or something. And then 2 minutes later I hear boom, and I was oh, there was just another accident. I heard it. I don't know where it was, but I heard it. And then the 2 cars pull over. And I'm oh, good thing I wasn't behind that guy. Because it was me, a car, and then the car that hit the car in front of it. So. But, yeah. It didn't do any damage. We were going 5 miles an hour. But.
Oh, that sucks though.
Yeah. You still heard it. I was oh, that sucks. Shouldn't have been following so closely. I was afraid people are going to rear end me. Especially because I got rear-ended a couple years ago by some kid.
It's always some kid. I remember my mom got in an accident too, and it was the same thing. It was some fucking kid. Some fucking high school kid.
Right. Except for I was not as mean as you, saying, fuck you, go away, just go, fucker, I don't want to deal with you. Actually, I had to go give him a hug. Because he was so upset.
He didn't hear me.
It doesn't matter. He could see it in your face. But I had to go give this poor kid a hug. He was so upset, he was crying. Like, he was just, like, distraught about the whole situation. I'm like, honey, it's okay, everybody's okay. You're okay. It's okay, it happens. You know? And I'm like, why the fuck am I comforting this kid who just hit me and wrecked my car? But I felt so bad for him. He was so upset.
You're the better person in this scenario.
I was so upset.
But
I mean, half of it was when I was 17, I got sued for a car accident. And so...
You got sued?
Yeah. Yeah, I got sued for $25,000. And my dad got sued for $25,000.
What? Whoa. What happened?
So right at the corner of 20 and Lane, maybe, where Sheets is. Yeah, well, it was before Sheets was there.
Yeah, it's Lane Road. Yeah.
Yeah, and so the light had turned yellow and was turning red, and I was like in the middle of this intersection going to turn down Lane to pull into Giant Eagle, and so there was a truck coming, and he was slowing down, and I saw him slowing down, and I was like, okay. So I went to go, and then there was a car that was behind him that I didn't see that came and smacked into me, but it was like on that yellow-red light, so she kind of ran the red light, but she was an old lady, and so she hit me.
But then she sued?
Yeah, she sued me for, causing the accident, being an unfit driver, whatever nonsense. But then she sued my dad, who wasn't even in the car, for being an unfit parent, for letting me drive knowing I was such a bad driver.
Whoa.
That was my first accident. And my last one,
Whoa.
I think. No, minus the kid rear-ending me. But that was the only one that was my fault, you know. And it wasn't even technically my fault because she ran the red light. You know, I mean, granted, I did too, but you kind of have that leniency when you're turning, when you're like up in the center of the intersection. Like, you gotta get out of the way.
Yeah.
Right?
If you're in the intersection and the lights turns red, you can still
right, you gotta get out of the way.
You gotta go.
Right.
You inch forward so you can make that turn, and
See,
even if it's
now I won't go past the white line unless I'm going around the turn.
You get to go.
I know.
That is how it works.
I won't go past the white line unless I know that
if
I'm
you're
going to
past the white line before it turns red, you still get to go.
I know.
You don't get to be stuck in the middle.
Right, exactly. So, like, she came, and I saw her coming, and I was on the phone with this guy named Brandon, and I was dating him at the time. And not a great thing, I know. I was on the phone. But he was on speakerphone, and it was just, like, sitting there, right? And so I went, oh, shit. He was like, what the hell just happened? I was like, I gotta go. I just got into an accident. And then, like, everybody's running over to the car. Oh, my God, are you okay? Blah, blah. I'm like, I'm fine. You know, because the airbag blew off. And, yeah. I'm like, I'm fine, blah, blah. I gotta. Like, I was kind of disoriented, and I was trying to get my stuff. And they're like, get out of the car in case there's a gas leak. I'm like, the gas leak? The gas is in the back of the car. The front of the car got hit. What are you talking about? You know? And then all these firefighters, were you wearing your seatbelt? Or, you know, ambulance people and police, were you wearing your seatbelt? Yeah. I like half flashed the guy because, you know, your seatbelt's there. And I ripped my shirt down. And I was like, does it look like I was fucking wearing my seatbelt? Because I had a cut across my chest.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, and I had a gouge on my hip, which is why I got my tattoo there, because it covers the scar. But yeah, so I kind of got a little upset. I'm like ripping my shirt down. The worst thing is that I had like a gallon of vodka in the car. And granted, I wasn't drinking, but it was just like always in the car because I would, you know, have it like at Laura's house or wherever. And I basically lived out of my car, so I had a whole bunch of clothes. So I made Laura come to meet me at the accident at IGA so we could get my clothes out of the car. And I like stuffed this gallon of vodka in all the clothes. I was like, here, just take it. There's vodka. Don't let the cops see. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was a great story.
Okay. What are we doing now?
There's this game called Marry, Fuck, Kill.
Mm-hmm. I've heard of it.
Do you know this game?
I do.
That's why I give you 3
I don't want to play this game.
fictional characters, and you tell me which one you're gonna marry,
Okay.
which one you're gonna fuck, and which one you're gonna kill.
All right.
Do you want? We're gonna play.
I don't want to play, but
no,
okay.
we're gonna play.
All right.
So I made this list
Of chicken scratch.
specifically for this. All right.
Okay.
And they're like fictional characters.
Okay.
So this is just supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
And so if you can tell me who you're gonna marry, who you're gonna fuck, and who you're gonna kill, and if you have maybe a specific reason,
Okay. Yeah.
you can go ahead and shout that out. You don't need to take long. Just tell
Yeah.
me.
Well, we both know I'm not very short at explaining things.
Okay, marry, fuck, kill. The Sultan from Aladdin, Captain Hook, Mowgli from the Jungle Book, and he's a kid.
Tell me my choices again. The Sultan, Mowgli, and
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
Mowgli's a
Which
little kid.
Captain Hook?
Like
the Captain Hook?
We're talking like original Disney animated shit.
Okay. Because if it's Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time, totally.
Nope, not that.
Yes.
Not that.
He's so fucking hot.
Let's go.
All right, so I guess I would have to marry the Sultan because he's rich, and then I could be a princess or sultaness or whatever.
All right.
I guess I would have to fuck Hook and kill Mowgli. Not that I want to kill the kid, but I can't have sex with him or marry him either. So
you could have married him. He's gonna get older.
No,
you're the same.
I don't
age.
want to live in the jungle.
All right, that's a great answer. I like it. All right, marry, fuck, kill. Shrek, Quasimodo. That's the Hunchback.
I know who that is.
Or Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, kill Winnie the Pooh.
God, that was quick.
Probably marry Quasimodo. And who was the last one? Shrek? Oh, God.
So you're gonna fuck Shrek?
I guess I gotta have to.
You don't marry Quasimodo?
He's so sweet.
All right.
He's so nice.
All right. I think this one's the better one.
Okay.
More like better guys.
All right. Yeah, please, because these are terrible choices.
Things that you kind of want. I know, that was the point. That was the purpose.
Okay.
All right, so this one. Do you know the movie Tangled?
Yeah.
So Flynn Rider from Tangled.
Right.
Hercules.
Okay.
And Simba as the adult king.
The lion.
Yes, he's a lion.
Okay, well, I'm not into bestiality, so I guess I have to kill Simba, which is very sad because I love the Lion King, and you know this.
For killing the
and
lion.
You hurt me. That is very hurtful, but I'm not doing any bestiality here.
It's supposed to be difficult.
No. Okay. All right, so I have to kill Simba because you're a horrible person.
All right.
Who are the other two?
Flynn Rider from Tangled and Hercules.
Marry Hercules, fuck Flynn Rider.
All right.
Obvious reasons.
Hercules is great.
Yeah, and he's nice, and he's a god.
And he's strong. So much.
And Flynn's kind of cute, but he's a thief, and he's like, You know, like, he's that, yeah, we can have fun, but, like, we can't settle down.
No, totally.
Yeah.
No, your reasoning is excellent. All right, I got 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Okay, marry, fuck, kill.
I have a question. Why are you using so many Disney characters?
Because I knew you love Disney, so I just made it all Disney-like characters.
It's so much better if it was, like, you know, real people, like Channing Tatum.
Nope. All right, we got, so we're speaking original animated ones.
Okay.
Right, so Tarzan.
Wait, am I animated in this?
No, you're you.
I mean, okay. Go ahead, Tarzan.
Tarzan, Robin Hood, Prince Eric. Prince Eric's from The Little Mermaid.
I know.
Robin Hood is
I know who they are.
actually a fox in the animated one, you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. I'm just
I actually
Tarzan, Robin Hood, Prince Eric. Marry, fuck, kill.
Here we go with that bestiality thing again.
Robin Hood looks like a fox, but he stands up and walks around like a guy.
I know. I guess I would have to kill Eric. Fuck Tarzan and marry Robin Hood.
Oh, you're gonna marry the fox now.
I know, it's terrible. I went and killed Simba. But the fox, you're right. He's like a person. He like, but he's also just like awesome.
He's pretty awesome.
He is pretty awesome.
Tarzan's an animal.
Tarzan, I feel like I would have to explain too much to him on a regular basis. Like, we can have fun and swing on the vines, but I can't deal with your crazy all the time.
No, that's good. I like their reasoning. I'm glad you're playing along so much. Okay, this is the last one I wrote down. Marry, fuck, kill. The Beast from Beauty and the Beast, but he's only the Beast.
Okay.
King Triton. Buzz Lightyear, but he's toy sized.
These are terrible. I don't like this one. They're all terrible. Can I kill them all?
No, you marry, fuck, kill. This is the last one.
This is a terrible one.
I know, that's why it's the last one.
Okay, say him again.
The Beast from Beauty and the Beast, but he only says the Beast.
Right.
King Triton, Buzz Lightyear, and he's toy sized.
Okay, well, I guess I would have to kill Buzz Lightyear because I can't really do anything else other than that. I guess I would have to... God, why do you do this with the bestiality? Ugh. You can't even have sex with King Triton. He doesn't have a penis.
He definitely has a penis.
He does not. He has a tail.
Have you seen
If
dolphins?
I marry him, would I be a mermaid?
Sure.
Okay, I'll marry him and be a mermaid.
So you're gonna fuck the Beast?
I guess.
Probably fucks pretty good. Probably a big beastly dick.
That's disgusting. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
Tinkerbell, Snow White, or Rapunzel?
Marry, fuck, kill, wait, what?
Tinkerbell, Snow White, and Rapunzel.
I'm going to kill Snow White because she's too she wouldn't get me.
Right. She's too good.
She's too nice. She's too whatever. I can't do that. So I mean, I'm gonna try to fuck Tinkerbell. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but whatever. And then I'm gonna marry Rapunzel.
Okay. I'm trying to give you some bestiality ones here.
That's fine. I can do that.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I could just use the Beast. Sure. Yeah. The Beast. Mufasa. Or Scar.
Don't give me those. This is all dudes.
That's okay.
I want to do all dudes.
I didn't want to do all of the third one.
I gave you guys.
I gave them to you. You have to answer.
You can't just give me dudes.
Yes, I can.
That's retarded. I can't do any of that. I'm not gonna fuck any one of those. That's weird.
You have to answer. You made me play.
You gotta give me females.
You made me play.
I'm not into dudes. I'm not gay. What was it again?
Okay.
Fine. I'll do whatever. But what was it again?
It was the Beast, Mufasa.
Beast, Mufasa, and Scar.
Obviously,
I'm gonna kill Scar. I'm gonna fuck the Beast, and I'm gonna marry
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
There you go.
He's the king.
That's right.
It's like the obvious
You
answer.
could be the queen.
I could be the queen.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, so
next topic.
I was trying to get this poker shit in.
Why are you constantly talking about... We've talked about poker like 4 times now.
I didn't get to the point that I wanted.
That's because you're too slow on your stories.
Several things written down here.
Do you want to know what I wanted to talk about?
Yeah, go ahead.
I changed my mind. I don't want to talk about it. I get pretty heated during the conversation, and I'm not in the mood to feel that way.
Is it possibly that it's not only women that gets periods bullshit?
Oh my god, no, it's not. But fuck that. That's retarded.
I agree that's retarded. I've seen so many posts on Facebook. There were people like, not just women get periods. And I'm like, what? Fuck you, little sissy faggot. Fuck. Are you cramping?
No.
Are you bloating? Are you bleeding? Fuck you.
I honestly... I haven't really read into any of that, and I don't know if it's just a hoax or if they actually are implanting uteruses and if they actually work. But that's not okay. That's really jacked up.
We can talk about rom-coms?
Okay, yeah, I like rom-coms.
Boom. Have you seen The Time Traveler's Wife?
Yes.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Where he's like traveling through time and he can't control it. And
yeah.
everywhere he appears, he's always naked.
Yeah.
His clothes doesn't come.
Yeah.
I watched that recently and I loved it.
There's another one about time travelers, and it's called About Time. And it's super cute. And they can actually control their time travel. And it's only the men in the family. And so they can go back and change things.
I didn't watch that. But I also watched this one called The Space Between Us.
I actually don't think I watched that one yet.
So they're gonna colonize Mars. So they send these astronauts up, right? And the one female main astronaut goes up and she's pregnant. So like the last night before she left, she like parties and gets pregnant by accident. And during the journey there, like she comes to term or whatever by the time they land, because it takes a while to get to Mars, you know?
Right.
It takes almost a year or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what does it take to make a baby? 9 months?
Yeah.
So it takes about 8 to 10 months to get to Mars, right? So then she has the baby, but she dies.
Aww.
And the baby grows up on Mars with the scientists. And then he wants to go to Earth. And then he does. And there's this lady. And she's like, she doesn't believe him.
That he was born.
But then she does believe him. Anyways, they fall in love and stuff. It's just...
Yeah, I remember seeing previews for it, but I never watched that one. I really like 50 First Dates and The Ugly Truth.
I remember The Ugly Truth and 50 First Dates. With the girl, she couldn't remember Adam Sandler. And then
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore. They do a bunch of movies together.
They do. They're so good together. Like Blended. Blended is a very good one.
I don't think I watched Blended.
Oh, so Adam Sandler's has 3 girls or 2 girls. I think it's 3. And then Drew Barrymore has 2 boys, and they're both, well, his wife
Don't they end up on a vacation together?
Yeah, they end up going to Africa together on accident. They go separately, but they end up going on the same thing because I
did watch that, but I totally don't remember it.
Oh, it was super cute.
Was it?
Yeah.
I remember watching. I don't remember whatever.
I talked to Jimmy about going on vacation, and he's like terrified to go out of the country. He's like, I don't want to go out of the country. I don't want to do that. We don't need to go to these places. They're dangerous. There's this and that, and you'll get mugged, and you'll get kidnapped, and sex trafficking, and you'll die, and getting stuck in prison, and he's very, very paranoid about it.
There's a lot of things like that going around. I don't think it's as extreme as you. I don't think it's that extreme, but there is like a slight risk of such things.
It depends on where you're at.
But it's not. There is sex trafficking, but they're not going to do you. They're going to take girls from the native country whose parents sell them off.
You don't think I'm good enough to be a sex trafficker? That hurts my feelings.
I'm sorry, but they're going to take the younger girls that don't know what's going on. So they can
somebody pull the knife out of my heart.
And then give them drugs and stuff.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
What the fuck?
I'm just being...
I thought it was going to happen.
I would rather not get taken, so, we're good. But, I mean, I used to go on vacation. We'd go out of the country. We'd hang out with random people. God, I remember one time I was visiting my sister at college, and my friend and I went over her neighbor's house and got really jacked up and started walking down the street, and these big old black guys were outside, and they were like, hey, you guys want to smoke? And we're like, yeah, we want to smoke. And we went inside and smoked with them and hung out with them for like 3 hours. Had no idea who they were.
Wow, that's crazy.
And
I remember this one time in Thailand.
This one time at band camp.
One time in Thailand.
I don't know. I just feel like I've always, I've never had any of those bad things happen. So they just kind of seem like far away.
How am I supposed to peel out this window?
You're going to have to pick a different window.
Damn it. You kept fucking me up with,
Oh my God, talk about your poker.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.
I know.
Part 1. All you need to do is sit down at the table and pay attention. and you can drink. And sometimes there's like a masseuse. There's masseuses that walk around the room, and you can sit and you can turn your chair backwards, and they give you a massage while you're playing. It's very nice.
Okay.
In a 1-3 no limit, you only need $150 to buy in, which is 50 big blinds. I know money can be an issue if you can, but if you can afford it, it's just good fun to see if you're smarter than the other players. Okay. Is really what it's all about.
And luck of the draw.
And then you know sometimes you can make money, which is mostly the point. And then the other things I would say is one of the things I really like about poker is at the table I don't have to talk to get everyone's attention. I do that by betting, making hand gestures, and folding kings or queens face up, or showing the winning hand.
Wait, you can't fold showing your cards face up?
Yeah, I can.
You're not supposed to.
If it's me versus you, and you keep betting, and I feel that you have me, but I also have like the second best hand, I fold it face up just to show you that even though you beat me, I'm still better than you because I know that I have to fold here.
But you're not supposed to fold your cards face up.
It's part of the strategy.
But you're not supposed to do it.
It's a good move.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Don't you get yelled at the table for doing that?
No. If there's 4 people playing and I fold face up, yes, I get in trouble. But if it's 2, I'm only playing one other person. It's totally fine.
Okay.
As long as it's only you and me in the pot, me folding face up is just fine. I'm totally allowed to do that. And that's another advantage to me, to show him that I'm better than him, that I can fold. Like the one time I put a guy on tilt.
I don't even know what that means.
It means it frustrates him. He won the hand, but he's like, are you kidding me? I folded pocket queens face up to him. I'm like, pocket queens, there it is. I know you hit the flush. And I folded it face up to him. And then he verbally and like his body language was like, are you fucking kidding me? He was like I put him on tilt to the point where he was annoyed and he couldn't handle it because I was so much better than him.
So did he have the flush?
Yeah, he had the flush.
Oh. So he just kept wanting to bet and you just folded and didn't give him the money.
But I folded face up.
Okay.
The fact that I fold face up pocket queens...
This is such a boring conversation.
I know. You don't understand the point that's going on.
I don't. Good job. You made yourself feel good. You made him feel bad. You won.
The point is...
End of story.
My hand was super strong. You're giving me that look again. The point was...
Can you get to the next point?
My hand was so strong that folding it is really, really hard.
Right.
And to the point where I was like, all right, I know you got the flush on me. And I fold it face up.
Yeah.
It's like a smack.
To show him you're better than him.
Yeah. It's like a smack in his face. Because folding is just as important as betting.
Right. Good job. You rock.
Position.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're being sarcastic.
I am. God. I'm just trying to end the conversation.
Fucking...
Alright, what was the other thing you needed to get to for poker?
It's a thinking man's game. You sit down and
you know what?
You analyze... No, I'm talking now. You sit down, you analyze how the other people are playing, and then use that information to make your best decisions. And I love overthinking and replaying the scenarios in my head over and over again. After I play, I leave, and I play the scenarios over and over in my head. How would I play that? How would I do that? How would I bet that? How should I have done that? Whether I win or lost, I cannot stop replaying the hands in my head. And I love it.
Okay. Maybe that's why I'm not into poker, because I'm not really a thinker. I'm a doer.
Okay.
I don't really put much thought into things. And Jimmy...
Yeah, no, I know.
Jimmy's like a thinker.
You're like, I know. That's why he would probably be good at poker. I swear to God. I'm not even making this up. I'm saying he's a thinker. He loves overthinking.
Right, he does.
That's exactly what you need to do in poker.
Yeah, he overthinks everything to the point where I'm like, oh my God, just give me the freaking tool and I will do it myself because I cannot think anymore.
Yeah, you're a smasher. You're like, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to smash that with a hammer. I know.
Drives me crazy with his thinking and his explaining and his talking.
Boom. What? We're at 55 minutes, yo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you kind of drained me on your whole nonsense conversation there. So.
Not nonsense. Pretty important.
No, not pretty important.
Okay, I had this other point here about if I got to talk to the guy that I really want to talk to, if I could, on my podcast, I'd be super stoked.
Who do you want to talk to?
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Okay, why do you think he would be on your podcast?
You don't know who he is?
Yeah, but why do you think he would be on
Who is he?
Why do you think he would be on your... Why?
Who is he?
Why?
Do you know who he is?
Kind of. I mean, it sounds very familiar, but whatever. Why?
He's like an astrophysicist.
Okay. Why do you think he would be on your podcast?
No, I'm not saying I would think he would be on my podcast. I would, sell my kidney to get him on the podcast. It's not, reasonable they would come on. He would never come on.
But why? What conversation would you want to have?
I would want to ask him questions. One of the questions I would want to ask him is, if he discovered a new planet in space. Because that's what he does. He looks at space and planets and stars and stuff.
Okay.
And he discovers new planets and stuff because he's an astrophysicist.
Yeah, okay.
And I would ask him...
So, screw all of them because they deleted Pluto.
Pluto's not a planet.
Exactly, they deleted it.
Pluto's not a planet.
It should be.
It's not a planet.
It should be.
No. If you look into it more, specifically what makes a planet a planet...
Don't need to.
It
was always a planet.
Pluto is just a big, stupid rock.
It was always a planet.
It's not really a planet. It's just a big, stupid rock.
Yeah, okay, but it was always a planet.
It's not always a planet. It's just a big, stupid rock.
And now they just discontinued it.
There's 3 or 4 others that are just like Pluto floating around.
Why couldn't they just keep the name for a different planet? Pluto is so much better than Uranus.
It phases it. It phases it out.
Yeah, it's stupid. They're going to get rid of Neptune next?
No, because that's actually a planet. Based on the guidelines of the definition of what a planet is supposed to be.
You want to talk about planets and stars and galaxies?
I want him to tell me if he discovers a new planet, what is he going to name that planet? Or what has he named certain stars? Because I know this motherfucker has discovered stars and gave them names.
Yeah, but he might not have them preset and predetermined. It might be based on what he's feeling at the moment that he discovers it and what it looks like.
I'm just saying, he's definitely done that.
Especially a planet. I feel like Pluto,
what do you want to do?
I feel like Pluto was a very dark blue.
And then the Silver Surfer. I'd want to give him an option. I'd be like, if you could have the powers of the Silver Surfer, where you can ride around on a surfboard in space as much as you want and visit everything, but you're still a slave to Galactus, who devours planets, but knowing that the universe is infinite, so there's probably plenty of planets for him to devour. Would he do it?
That's an irrelevant question.
No, it's not irrelevant. It's a very good question. My questions are dope. I'm super smart, and my questions are dope. And I really want to play him in chess. I would totally beat the motherfucker in chess.
You know what I'm going to do?
Boop, boop, boop. What?
I'm going to play Battleship so I can whoop your ass again.
No! That's stupid. Battleship doesn't mean anything. It's a random...
We're teaching Logan to play Battleship.
How is he doing?
Okay. He's only played a couple rounds. Yeah. But I'm going to teach him. I'm going to teach him to be awesome.
Like his mom?
Like his mom. Who's unbeatable.
That's bullshit.
You've never beat me.
I know. I don't know how the fuck you. I don't know how I keep losing.
Jimmy loses every time too.
It's so dumb. I hate that game. I don't want to play that game at all. We have come to the hour limit.
Oh, good.
My damn.
Because it's time for a refill and a potty break.
And a potty break. Yeah, I definitely have to pee too. Mm. And this has been a lot of fun. And I guess I'm going to change the name to FrankenSam Podcast. Because that's what Sam wanted. And I appreciate everybody. And Sam, if you didn't know this, but I'm at 76 subscribers.
Oh, there you go.
Currently. I
listened to your stupid stuff or silly things or silly stuff or whatever it was.
Yeah?
Yeah. Was
it any good? What are your notes on it?
I actually don't remember it, so I can't really give it.
Oh, so you got nothing.
I got nothing.
That's no good.
Yeah.
Right,
but I do remember watching it.
Okay. Sweet. No notes, don't remember shit, but alright.
Yeah. Yeah, I that's really weird. I don't remember anything you talked about.
Alright. Thanks for listening. We
Have a good one.
All of you.
We might have to listen to it so I can give you some notes. I think I laughed once.
That's good.